why should we still have textbooks? Isn't that an awfully old-fashioned idea?
Well, I think, yes, it's an old-fashioned, but it works. I think, especially in the age that we are living in, we need the way to put constraints to this whole flood of knowledge and to get some kind of a sequence of information that the textbooks enable us to get. Of course, the challenge is this blending between the closed environment of the book and the ability to go outside its borders and find the richness of the internet and the way to collaborate with other readers and enjoying the wisdom of crowds.
How do your textbooks, CET's textbooks, that is, how do they get past the old limitations of textbooks?
Well, you mean by the audience, or?
No. Traditional textbooks printed on paper are non-interactive. They are relatively closed systems. They assume a set body of knowledge. How does what you create get past those old limitations?
Well, we had an ability to add layers over the book that users, both users and teachers, and ourselves can add links over the book with some kind of bubbles and also a learning management system, LMS, that works behind the book and a very sophisticated system of communication between users around the book.
So discussions at any point in the book among the students with the teacher moderating? Is that roughly right?
If it happens only by the teacher and his own students, it's the teacher can moderate it and erase things that he doesn't want them to be there and so on. If it's layers that the users are adding, we are moderating them.
Who's we here?
CT, our staff. And of course, we are moderating in a very narrow sense of moderating, just avoiding violations and bullies and so on, but nothing that's connected with the content. Where this is a field that the users has to control themselves.
So if somebody wants to denounce the content, you would let that go through, or declare that some that force does not equal mass time acceleration, that is not within your purview to moderate, or would you?
I would answer him in the same tools that he has for dialogue. I wouldn't erase such a remark.
How widely used are your textbooks at this point?
Well, we are the biggest publisher in Israel, and we launched the ebook platform about 2 years, and we have about almost 1 million visits per month into this platform, which is it's a lot of.
How many schools are using them? How many schools? There are 3,000 schools in Israel.
Well, I think almost 1,000 in one way or another. Yes, and I think also individuals that are not part of a arranged school that using it.
And can you tell me a little about the open sourcing of your materials?
Well, technically they are not open source in the sense that we are developing over Microsoft platform, .NET and so on. But we are trying to, at least in our attitude, to keep open source in the sense that we are inviting teachers to collaborate and to bring their own materials, and we're trying to give them the best tools and enable them to create graphically and pedagogically the best activities that they can.
Okay, so true, false, textbooks are dead.
I'm not sure. I don't think
That's
so.
not one of the choices. True, false, textbooks are dead.
False.
Okay. Thank you very much.